Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to TVT Daily, where we spill the tea on the most fascinating stories from music history. Today, we're diving into a juicy tale of sibling rivalry and musical innovation, all centered around George Harrison's debut solo album, All Things Must Pass. So, you might be thinking, what's the big deal about a rock star's breakup album? Well, my friends, this is where things get interesting. You see, when the Beatles broke up, George Harrison was left feeling like he'd been constipated creatively. He had so many musical ideas bottled up inside him, but his bandmates weren't exactly encouraging his songwriting efforts. In fact, Paul McCartney and John Lennon were more interested in pursuing their own solo careers than giving Harrison the support he needed. But that's not all. George was also dealing with some pretty deep-seated self-doubt and paranoia about his music. He felt like he was walking on eggshells, wondering if anyone would even listen to his work. Now, you might be thinking, what does this have to do with the album cover? Well, my friends, it's a clever bit of trivia. George himself admitted that John Lennon had some pretty harsh words about the album's artwork. According to Harrison, Lennon mocked him by comparing his solo debut to an asthmatic Leon Russell. Ouch. But here's the thing, despite all the negativity, All Things Must Pass went on to become a massive commercial success and critical darling. It featured hits like My Sweet Lord, Wah Wah, and What Is Life, and it even spawned George's first #1 single as an ex-Beatle. So, what did John Lennon have to say about the album? Well, he gave it a lukewarm thumbs up in Rolling Stone, saying it was all right. But let's be real, folks, that's not exactly glowing praise from one of the most iconic musicians of all time. In fact, Harrison's son Danny has said that Lennon's comment might have been a bit of an oops moment. But despite all the drama and criticism, George Harrison remained confident in his music. He knew he'd created something special, and he wasn't going to let anyone bring him down. And that, my friends, is the true tea on this story, a tale of perseverance, creativity, and the power of following your dreams. That's it for today's episode of TVT Daily. If you liked this story, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating tales from music history. Until next time, stay tuned in and remember, all you need is love, but a good dose of tea doesn't hurt either.